I decided to change my dating preferences from black men, especially in the UK, because like the black guys that I've been coming across are just, I don't even know, they've just been completely useless and completely useless. So I just thought to myself, okay, well, I started speaking to this guy who's a producer, yeah, and he's a white guy now. But he was kind of like my friend. Like we kind of started off being friends, and then obviously he took me out on a date once. Okay, so we started off being friends, but he's kind of roady, so he's not like them typical white guys that are like, you know, like
He's like a white guy that's like a black guy, bruv. Yeah, we
exactly,
understand. Yeah.
But obviously, so we started talking, and I thought, okay, he's cool. Like, do you know what I mean? He's not my type per se. Like, I didn't really find him attractive, but at all. Like, he's literally honestly, I would never go there with him, not even on my deathbed. But I just thought to myself, you know what, like, you know, like he just put effort in it, and you know what I mean, like. It was different from what I was used to with black guys, because also I'm used to dealing with black guys that always like just kind of disrespect me anyways. So I was like, okay, cool, he's sweet, whatever. You know, I kind of did feel a little bit fetishized, because obviously I've got a fat ass. Yes, I do. And he kept telling me how he wants to give me kisses on my bum and everything like that. And I was like, okay.
You're moving mad. You are moving mad. Carry on though.
No, so that's what he said. Obviously, because he likes it, and obviously, well, he's a friend of a friend, so he knows what he saw and he liked, and he's just like, yeah, do you know what I mean? He's trying to. Anyway, so we went out on a date, got to know each other, la la la. It got straight to the point where we ended up, you know, getting. You know, like, yeah, basically we ended up getting a bit like close to each other like that. Do you know what I mean?
What, you had sex? You had sex with this guy. Why are you trying to hold back? Like, you already told everyone how big your bum is, and now you're trying to hold back. Like, okay, come on.
Cool, all right. So anyway, so if you want to call it that, then. Like,
what do you mean if I want to call it that? It is that.
Okay,
what do you mean?
Whatever.
If it's not nothing to do with what I want. You're funny.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, honestly, but that's what happened. Like, and obviously just during that process of that happening, I was literally like really mesmerized, and I kind of like lost who I was after a while, because I was just like, wow, like this guy is like, he's really like I can't lie, like he, like, let's just say he kind of is on the same level as a black guy in terms of how he knows, you know what I'm trying to say.
So you enjoyed how he was giving you the D, yeah?
No.
You enjoyed his D game. His sex game was good.
I was surprised for a white guy. Like, I was really, really surprised. And I was just like,
okay.
You know what? I was like bare surprised, because I thought to myself, oh my gosh, like this is really, like, you know, he's really different. But anyways, what ended up happening eventually is that he decided to introduce me to his family after probably a month or so. His mom, his dad, everything. And now I felt like he didn't, like, I felt like that I met his mom, like his grandma and stuff, and they're like proper like posh kind of thing. They're from like Cambridge, and I felt like, yeah, like I'm from South, and I'm not saying like I'm kind of hood, but in a sense I'm a little bit like I do know how to conduct myself, but sometimes I can get a bit like, you know what I mean? But when I was around his family, like I put on my little posh accent, like, oh yes, I love tea, like I just pretended to.
Bruv, that accent wouldn't have got you anywhere, bruv. About your posh accent. Yes, I like tea, bruv. That accent would have, bruv, that wouldn't have worked, bruv. They would have been looking at you like, look at this one, trying it.
Yeah, literally, they're like, oh my gosh, like, kind of like, they seem calm, like, the grandma seemed calm with me, but then, obviously, when I went on a dinner date with his dad, like, his dad's kind of, like, Turkish, innit? And I don't feel like they really like me, and I feel like that's because, obviously, because I'm black and stuff, and like I feel like I was the first girl that he ever brought back to the house and stuff like that. I'm sorry, back to.
So how long was you dating him? You was dating him a month, and then he brought you to see his family and that.
Basically, yeah.
Well, he must have liked you then.
No, but that's the thing. I feel
the
like
beat must have been. He must have loved the beat then, innit? Like, you get me?
Boy,
Did you pull out all the
let's not get
tricks?
into
Did you
that.
pull out all the tricks for him?
What trick?
The tricks in
No, I wouldn't say so. No, like I just felt like not really. To be fair,
Well, you held back. You held back, but he was doing the thing nice for you. So why are you holding back?
Not really. Well, he's okay. So let me just be real. Okay, let me ask you the question because I need to ask you a lot of questions.
Go on.
Okay, so obviously, personally feel like he, in some sense, like okay. So I personally feel. Okay, what ended up happening was obviously after I met his dad and stuff. Like his dad was a little bit funny with me for some reason. I don't know why, but
Maybe because you was putting on a silly accent, man. That's why she was acting funny
with the dad, I didn't put on the accent. With the dad, I was a bit more quiet. Like I was just more just minding my own business. You get what I'm saying? But then what ended up happening is after like that dinner date, like to be fair, I'm not gonna lie, like I was a little bit not really into the date kind of thing, like with his family. After a date, like obviously there was things along the way that he had actually like I'd seen on his phone. Like I went on his phone because that's what I do. I sneak through his phone when he was sleeping, and I see all these
like all you girls do. I swear every girl does that. Listen, guys, you go and sleep at a girl's house. She's gonna go for your phone, bruv. Yeah, she's going to go for your phone. I'm telling you from experience, bruv. If you leave your laptop, listen, hold on 1 second. Guys, you leave your phone unlocked, you're looking for trouble, bruv. Yeah, because she's looking for trouble in your phone, bruv. Yeah, if you leave your laptop open, bruv. If your laptop first of all, if you got a laptop and you don't have a password on it, you're an idiot, bruv. Because she will go in your laptop. Oh, I'm just doing a little Google search, bruv. She's gonna go through every folder in your laptop, bro. Bruh. Just to look for pictures, information, bro. They're like, bro, they're private detectives, bruv. But go on.
Yeah, so I did my detective work and like obviously I just wanted to say, so I saw he had a Tinder account and a Hinge account. So I'm thinking, okay, if me and you are dating, because I actually told him like let's not date because I feel like I still want to be having my options open. Like I still want to talk to other people. Like I still feel like we shouldn't just be exclusive to each other because you know I feel like he's still obviously he's like what my age, he's probably still want to be free and do whatever. So like I didn't basically want, and like do you know what I mean, I still want to go on other dates, you know what I mean. And he was saying, oh, let's
you want to throw your box around. Yeah, you want to throw your box around. Yeah.
No, that doesn't necessarily mean that. Just
no, it is. You want to keep your options open, that if you meet another guy like King Riches and you're like, like I like King Riches, I want to share my box with him. So you don't have to feel guilty that you told next man that yeah, we only seen each other. No, you'll be free and open to give your box to King Riches. That's where it is, bruv.
Well, okay, well maybe like I'm not really at that. I've left that stage. You see, like I'm now a good girl. Like I'm kind of reformed. So
is that right?
Yes, I'm looking for a husband. I've even bought my veil. I've got a veil ready to get married.
That's not creepy at all. The girl, she bought her own veil, bruv, like just in case, bruv. That's really creepy.
Just in case. Even the wedding dress, it was £10 from Wish that Chinese website.
Bruv, that wedding dress is bruv, that is trash. That's trash. Anyway, back to the story, man. You're talking nonsense. Go on.
Sorry. Okay, so basically, yeah. So obviously, what happened is this is what I want to ask you. So basically, what ended up happening is that obviously we was like talking. His family. After I met his family, he was just like moving a bit distance with me a little bit, and I just found that really weird. But obviously I'd gone through his phone and obviously, as I said, I saw all these girls like on Hinge and Tinder all messaging him, and they were all like white girls and they were all like mixed girls and like Arab girls and Indian girls. And I can't lie, like I'm a chocolate black sister over here, you know what I mean, proud. And obviously when I saw that, it did kind of make me feel a type of way because he's them type of white guys that are like, oh, I love dark chocolate. I really, really, really love dark skinned women, like the darker, like even he said to me like I'm a bit brown kind of thing, and he said he even wants darker than me. So I'm thinking, if you like dark skinned girls that much, then why am I just on your Tinder account seeing bare white girls? And
yeah, but like, so what though? What if he? What about if he moved to them darker skinned girls and they wasn't having it, bruv? He's just got to work with what he can get, bruv. That's it. You don't know.
But then I just feel like when it comes to like he's made certain comments and I'm thinking like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not trying to deal with colorism from a white man. Like I'd rather deal it like this is.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What did he look like?
He actually just looks crazy. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like
how tall was the guy? How tall was he?
All right, he's probably like 5'9".
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'4".
5'4", 5'9". Okay.
He's proper skinny. No muscles. Like he lost all his muscles. Like his face is a little bit sunken in as well, and he just looks like he does. He just, to be fair, the only thing going for him is. Yeah, we're not gonna go into it, but there's only one thing going for him at this point, and that's why I probably was with him, whatever. But
okay. So what about Peas? What about the finances? Like, what did he have money?
Yeah, he had a bit of like money. Like he just works normally. Like he has his little 9 to 5, and he does his like producing whatever. But I mean, when I met him, he's not like broke, but he's not like money. Like he doesn't have that much money.
So he doesn't have that much money, and he looks like he just got out of rehab, bruv. That's what you're trying to tell me, bruv.
Yeah.
So he just looks like he, bruh. He's 5'9". He looks like he just got out of rehab, yeah, and he doesn't have much peas. Now the question I have to ask you is, do you think you would have like gone into that kind of situation if it was a black guy who was in the same kind of situation?
And he was a producer, and he could potentially.
He ain't got no peas. It don't matter if he's a producer. He don't got. What, are you a rapper, bruv? Why do you care if he's a producer?
I am a singer/rapper.
Oh, yes. Well, it's not Fumes the engineer, bruv. Yeah.
No, I hear that. But what I'm trying to say is like, obviously, he said he came to the situation saying he wanted to help me with my thingy. Like, I'm not somebody that will just go based on looks and money and stuff. I don't really care how much you make because I make my own money. Do you get what I'm saying? But I tend to go with
girls want to date up. I'm not hearing that, bro.
No, I don't. But look at the trash that I picked up. That's not dating up. I spared him. I literally spared this guy. Like, fam, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he knows when I go, I get attention from other guys.
What would you rate yourself out of 10?
To be fair, I genuinely would rate myself a good 8. I can't lie to you.
An 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there's something wrong here. There's something that's not adding up, bro. So you mean to... Nah, bro. No, bro. Like, you're saying you're an 8. An 8, you know? An 8. Bruv.
Yes.
Bruh. So when you do Instagram, yeah? 10,000 likes, bruv. Straight picture. 10,000 likes. Not even a video.
10,000
picture.
It's you rating yourself. Like, you have to, like, I'm basing because I know, like, at the end of the day, when I look in the mirror, what I see, and I'm not gonna lie,
you're not the market.
Yeah, but I would literally hit myself. Like, I don't care.
You're not the bro. I don't care if you think that you will hit yourself, bro. You'll smash yourself, bruv. That's absolutely ridiculous, bruv. I must be an 8 because I'd smash in the mirror. Bruv.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You're not the market, bruv. I have to let me judge. Yeah, because I'm hard with it. I'm harsh with it. I'll tell you the number you're at.
To be fair, like, I thought
DM me on Instagram. Let me see for myself.
I don't really use Instagram, darling.
Of course not. You said you were 8 out of 10 girl, yeah, and you was with a guy that looked like he just finished injecting something in his arms, bro. And he didn't have peas, and he's a drill producer, bruv, producing for unknown drill artists, bruv.
Yeah, pretty much. But do you know what it is? Yeah, and the fact of the matter is, basically, he broke up. He basically told me that he didn't want to, like, he basically, after a while, he's like, oh, I don't want to be in this with you anymore.
Oh,
so
I've got some bad news for you.
Oh, please, film me.
What happened was he got the box from you. Yeah, he put in the work. Yeah, I really like chocolate girls, and yeah, cause let me take you out. I'm gonna show you a different life. You get me? Like, boom, like. Then I'm sure you let him beat quite a few times until he got tired of you and then move on, bruv. It's something called pump and dump,
I don't understand though why he would why would you go as far as introducing me to your family, and like why would you go as far as like, you know, he spent a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie, this guy spent a lot of money, and it's like you done all of that, like, and then you're there saying, oh, how you want
how long was you sleeping with him for?
It wasn't really like that. It was probably like a month or two, like 2 months really.
Oh, you got pumped and dumped, man. That's it.
Huh?
You got pumped and dumped.
I don't know if it's like that. I feel like
that because it is like that because there's only 4 weeks in a month, bruv. So within that 4 weeks, he took you out, and you gotta remember, not every guy thinks the same about spending money on girls. Some guys don't mind spending money on girls. Some guys, they don't mind wasting their money on girls. Like they don't feel like they're a simp when they do that. They just think that that's what guys are meant to do traditionally. Yeah. And then boom, like, so he did that. You threw back, you know, you gave him the throwback session. Yeah?
Lol.
And then boom, like, that was that. He busted some nuts over them cheeks, and then that's it. Like, well, there's nothing left to do, bruv. I've won the game, bruv. I've won. Like,
I mean, I was kind of looking at it from a different perspective, because
I bet you was.
No, I just feel like personally that, because obviously he said to me that he doesn't feel like, you know, he just basically said to me that I was, because I'm very clingy. I'm the type of girl that if I'm seeing you, I'm not going to call you like at least 5, 6, 7 times a day, probably sleep on the phone with you. And like, I'm very forward. So if I like you, you're going to know, like, I will tell you I like you. If I want you, I will tell you I want you regardless. And I think maybe he's not used to a woman being so forward and being so just honest, and I felt like that's when he just kind of like pulled away, because he's like, rah, like, you're really clingy, and like he had a few days away from me, and then in that period of time he's like, oh, you want me to spend money, like I like being
no. In them few days he had post-nut clarity. That's what he had in them few days.
What's that?
Nut clarity, as in, oh my gosh, I've just busted a huge nut over these cheeks. My mind is clear now. What do I really want? I want to be left alone so I can go and talk to other girls on Hinge. That's what happened. Yes. Shame the devil. Yes. That's what happened, bruv. Yeah. And your time with him is over, bruv. And that's it.
Wow.
And it's not necessarily because he's white or whatever. It's just
I think it is. I think there's fetishization. Really,
that could be a possibility. But, bruh, like, you picked a guy that looked like he just got out of an institution, bruv, for substance abuse, bruv. Like, bro.
Yeah, that's actually true.
And then he was because he's a producer.
But do you think I should be friends with him, King Rich? Because he's saying that he can offer me friendship, and
he wants to be friends with benefits. All right. So he's saying that, like, boom, like, you come to the studio. Oh yeah, like, yeah, let's let me build you a beat quickly, innit? Because obviously I like you like that, innit? Like, we're close, innit? We got a close relationship. So let me make you a quick little beat, innit? So you can sing on it and do a little Drake rapping, singing thing, yeah? Then boom, you come to the studio, get me, oh, like, do you want a drink? Do you want this? Do you want, like, yeah, come. And then you do that, and the next thing, you're probably going to be sucking or throwing it back again in the studio, get me, boom. Again, he's just going to frost the buns, make some frosted buns again, and then boom, like, that's it, bruv. No beat, no tracks have been engineered, nothing, bruv.
Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right.
So you think I should lock him off then, if that's the case? Right?
Bruv, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just giving you the reality of what it probably is. I ain't gonna tell you what to do.
Okay, I guess I've got to make that decision.
Yeah, you gotta use that grey stuff inside the skull, bruv. Use it.